Coming up on the Lakeside Loop, spring has arrived at Lakeside, and that means memorable spring break trips, track, and the spring drama.
Plus, a father-son duo at Lakeside. The Loop starts now.
Welcome to the March 24th edition of the Lakeside Loop. I'm Brock Schneider.
And I'm Jacob Greedle. Thanks for joining us. While students from other schools were sitting at their desks or at home doing online school, Lakeside students were traveling all over the country. Here are some vacation highlights from Lakeside students. Looks like lots of fun. Thank you to all the students that sent in vacation highlights. When you think of father-son duos, who do you think of? Maybe Dell and Steph Curry? Here at Lakeside, we've established the greatest father-son duo this world has ever seen. Mr. John Dorn, father of current teacher Mr. Eric Dorn, has accepted his call to Lakeside. This is the first time a father and son have been Lakeside teachers at the exact same time.
We always joke in my family how cool it'd be to work at the same school and stuff like that, to be able to. We kind of joke too that one day we would all go off to Hawaii and start our own high school and grade school once we get enough of my siblings and stuff to be teachers and stuff. So yeah, it was exciting, that's for sure. I know it was a really hard decision for him. He spent a lot of time down at Illinois Lutheran. This is like his 13th year, and he's done a lot of awesome things with that school. So I felt bad that he had to go through that difficult decision, but I feel really glad and excited that he'll be closer to not just me, but to other family members that are kind of in the Milwaukee area as well.
One of the Mr. Dorns seems very excited.
Lakeside has many extracurricular activities at school. A special one is the intramural teams at Lakeside. Intramurals are extremely popular amongst the students. The season is over, but it was a great experience. To find out more, we talked to Remy Matthews.
Our intramural team did really good this year. We actually won all of our games. We played 3 games and we won every single one of them. A couple of them were close, thanks to seniors reffing, but besides that, we pulled out on most of them. What makes intramurals so much fun is that none of us really are that good at basketball, so all of us are just chucking up shots the whole time. So whoever gets hot is who wins usually, and we got pretty lucky this year. We had some good players, and so yeah, I'm gonna miss playing intramurals a lot. I like hanging out with my friends and playing basketball, so hopefully in the future I'll be able to play some sort of intramurals, if that's in college or just, everyday pickup games with some friends.
Teens for Christ has always been great, not only to Lakeside, but also to our congregations. Teens for Christ has been partnering with Quick Trip the past couple of years. Quick Trip has donated $200 for Teens for Christ to give out to the needy for gas. Teens for Christ holds a bake sale every year to raise money on top of the $200 as fuel cards to give to our congregations. The congregations then give the family they think needs it the most.
Going on the past day has been a bake sale put on by Lakeside Lutheran Teens for Christ. That is awesome baking if you come and try those treats. Boy, oh boy, those kids can cook. They are $1 each, and the purpose of it is to support area families that need support. They plan on going out to get gift cards from Quick Trip, and with those gift cards, hand them over to some of our area congregations and let them be used for people who would benefit from the support.
Thank you, Teens for Christ, for continuing to do great things for God's people. The bake sale will be held Thursday and Friday in the ELC this week, and everything will be just $1. Zoom calls have become increasingly popular since the start of the pandemic. What if I told you a state qualifier meet for dance was held through a Zoom meeting? This crazy scenario became reality for the Lakeside dance team over the break. Luckily, they did phenomenal and advanced to the state meet. Thank you and good luck to the team on state. With the long spring break, the maintenance crew was able to tackle a really big project. They saved the school $2,500 by installing a brand new hot water heater themselves. We talked to Mr. Achille about the installation.
Well, several months ago I was down in the boiler room and I noticed that there was a big leak coming out of one of our hot water heaters. And after investigation we found out that they were probably about 20 years old and we needed to replace them. So we figured out what we needed to buy, and in the process we got them here, we unloaded them, and they were heavy. They were like 575 pounds a piece, so the three of us, we were struggling to get them down in the boiler room, but we managed, and we hooked them up, and now we have plenty of hot water.
A special thanks to Paul Achille, Dan Schultz, and Ricky Gentz for all their hard work installing the new hot water heaters. Being a nerd is a common stereotype. The school drama is addressing this term in their upcoming comedy musical, The Nerd, written by Larry Shue. Performer Jack Schultz told us what we can expect in their show.
Well, there is a man, and he's about middle-aged, and he's kind of getting comfortable in his life, and so he's meeting up with an old friend who's not quite how he remembered him to kind of get back to his spark in life. In the upcoming play, I am the character of Rich Stedman, and he is a pretty eccentric chalk inspector, and he has a different way of doing a lot of the things he does. The target audience for this play is really meant for all ages. I mean, there's jokes even little kids would understand, and there's callbacks to things you might know from like the 50s and 60s. It's really a mixture of all audiences.
And now, you're in the loop. I'm Brock Schneider.
And I'm Jacob Brito. Thanks for joining us.